You're listening to American Medicine Today, presented by the Bonati Spine Institute, featuring the internationally acclaimed inventor of the Bonati Spine Procedures, Alfred Bonati, MD. Once again, here are Dr. Bonati and your host, Kimberly Brumell.
Thanks for listening to American Medicine Today, brought to you by the Bonati Spine Institute. I'm Kimberly Brumell, here with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. Alfred Bonati and our friend and executive producer, Ethan Euchre. Well, Dr. Bonati, I know you're wound up and you want to talk a little bit more about illegals and immigration and healthcare, and we're going to find out up next.
Let's look at what's new in medicine today, featuring Alfred Bonati, MD.
Dr. Bonati, it's all you.
Well, the Obama administration and the immigration policy is another horrendous attack to medicine.
All right.
People don't understand the circumstances of these people coming to this country without really being properly selected or study or check what type of health they bring over. Well, in 2003 to 2011, the program of that they reviewed children that they came to this country without company. There were around 6,000 to 8,000 children.
Okay.
We're talking about 3 to 11. Last in this year, 90,000 crossed the border.
Right.
And they're calculating that in 2015 is going to be around 127,000. So the problem is the irresponsibility. I'm not going to be tired to talk about these blasted politicians. They only think how they're going to get votes to remain on their position. They don't care about the health of the people. They don't care about the poor. They don't care about the women. They don't care about anything. They get in those fragments of discussion in society with the only interest to lock votes.
Right.
And the people are so blind and so ignorant that they react to that. So anytime that the politicians talking about something, you need to look why. And when you look why, you're going to find that the only thing he's looking is to continue his lavish life and his behavior to get better economically.
Well, and most of them are so out of touch with what the average citizen actually thinks and feels that, they kind of just do whatever they want unless there's a backlash from the citizens. And then, I guess I did the wrong thing. And then they try to fix it.
Well, maybe that part of the statement is true, but the reality, these people are corrupted people. They're people that the only thing that they look is how they're going to benefit themselves. Unless we put term limits, we're not going to correct that. And I keep talking about this thing, and I hope that people's listening, and very soon we'll start to get some signatures so we can really work in this situation and don't talk anymore. But imagine the damage of individuals that they cross the borders. They are, first than anything, we have situations like tuberculosis that is not anymore responsible. They don't respond anymore to the actual medications that we use to correct tuberculosis. They are resistant. They're resistant tuberculosis patients. Now, if you allow these people to come over, we will have an enormous amount of outbreak that is not under control. They are already seeing cases in Texas of this type of outbreak. Now, how about diseases like measles, like influenza, like outbreaks of these diseases that they are not going to really happen immediately, but suddenly it's going to be a tremendous amount of spread in the country. And the worst part of it, these people, by the Democrats, that they are allowing this thing to happen, they are then shifting these people to different regions in the country.
Yep.
So they're sending people from the borders all the way down to New York. So
The
suddenly,
outbreak is going to be throughout the U.S.
exactly.
Oh, yeah.
So they are going to spread. What Obama is doing, the man is a traitor. Is selling the country so he can stay on his position. The worst part of it is affecting the medical control, the control for prevention of diseases in this country is totally busted.
Right.
Because they're allowing these people to come over without being stopped on the border and check if it is somebody who needs to be treated, it is somebody who needs to be properly, or who needs to be returned to this country. Right. Now, if we don't do that, then the next thing that happens, the outbreak is going to happen here. And the governors of these other countries are saying, it's not our problem, it's your problem.
Right, because Obama is allowing it to become our problem.
Exactly.
You know,
Yes,
it's
exactly.
unfortunate that
Yeah,
they get
he
here.
wants the votes.
Right.
The Democrats want the votes. So Obama wants the votes.
I think one way to get over it is when they ship them here illegally, then I think instead of bussing them up and driving them to any other part of the country, you set them right in front of the White House. You say they're not going anywhere.
Give them a tent.
Yeah,
And
but
say,
you know,
this
to
is
do-
Obama's direct problem. Don't disperse them amongst the states,
But to do that,
and then you ship them back.
yeah, but you need to do something like that.
And the country that they came from needs to pay for them instead of our tax dollars going for that. I'm all about trying to help people, but you know what? It's making our economy and everything worse.
Well, a lot of it too, Doc, is that,
And it's endangering us.
and you guys have
They're bringing
probably
over disease.
you guys have probably heard about this, where there's human traffickers that
Yes.
that's how they make their living. Is they take money from these people and say, hey, we'll escort you to America. Everything will be cool. They'll let you in, and they're pretty much right. You know,
Right.
we're not stopping the influx of these people.
Yeah, but I understand that. The problem here is the chronic diseases that they can come over here, can get an outbreak that is going to break the economy of the medical system, and we don't have doctors properly trained for attack this disease. We don't have the experience because we don't have this disease in this country. Right. So before we recognize it's going to be an outbreak, and then before we train how to train these things, it's going to be a lot of people infected.
Right.
And no, this is not a joke. This is something that the normal citizens should react and start to participate and say it's not going to happen.
And that's a look at what's new in medicine today with Alfred Bonati, MD.
Good stuff as always, Dr. Bonati.
Well, I don't even know what to say. I'm flabbergasted only because there's so many things that are just corrupt and inept with this administration, and it's everything from immigration to healthcare, everything.
Next thing you know, we're going to see Ebola over here. That'll be the next thing.
Well, we already have the couple of people that came back.
That's true.
right?
That's true. That'll be
So
next.
you never know.
That'll do it.
Well, if you or someone you know suffering from back, neck, or sciatic pain, reach out to the Bonati Spine Institute at 855-267-0483 or visit Bonati.com. You're listening to American Medicine Today on News Radio 970 WFLA. Make sure you tune in this evening to WFTS ABC 28. 7:30 to 8 p.m. will be on, and Sundays now from 5:30 to 6 on Fox Business. See you next week.
Revolutionary in his field, Dr. Bonati created, perfected, and patented the Bonati Spine Procedures. Using his genius, Bonati invented precise tools necessary to minimize surgery, scarring, anesthesia, and recovery. So successful are the Bonati Spine Procedures, they consistently reflect over 94% patient satisfaction. 45,000 successful procedures have been performed exclusively at our location. Nearly half our patients suffer from failed back and neck surgeries at other facilities. Bonati succeeds where others fail.
This is the first time that I am pain-free after 18 years, and it's just wonderful. I love it.
Phenomenal results, no pain whatsoever.
My pain is virtually gone. Nothing short of a miracle.
Those surgeries gave me my life back.
Already, I feel like a new person.
I'm going home new.
I can chase my grandbaby now, I can garden, I can cook, and I'm really thrilled. The outcome has been remarkable.
I feel 100% better.
It's like a miracle.
It was phenomenal. It literally did change my life.
I was in a wheelchair at that time, and I left here walking.
Every single pain that I had when I came here is gone.
I'm ready to go home and feel great. This place is great. Thank you.
Everything that they said they would do, they have done, and I'm very, very satisfied and happy with those results.
I knew in surgery, in fact I told the surgeon when he relieved the pain off the nerve.
The pain is gone. I'm feeling wonderful.
I have no pain. I feel better than I felt in 4 years from the surgery. It was almost immediate relief.
Today I am totally pain-free, which is just amazing. It's fantastic.
It definitely works. I mean, I really don't know what else to tell you. I'm happy.
Revolutionary in his field, Dr. Bonati created, perfected, and patented the Bonati Spine Procedures. Using his genius, Bonati invented precise tools necessary to minimize surgery, scarring, anesthesia, and recovery. So successful are the Bonati Spine Procedures, they consistently reflect over 94% patient satisfaction. 45,000 successful procedures have been performed exclusively at our location. Nearly half our patients suffer from failed back and neck surgeries at other facilities. Bonati succeeds where others fail.